Boom, 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 boom.
You are listening to
Radio Impro. Welcome, you're listening to Radio Impro, to this special four-parted series on the natural elements. And maybe the opening song of today will give you a clue about the natural element of today, because you are listening to You're Like Fire to Me.
Hey you, over there.
Yes, you, over there.
Come a bit closer, I'm feeling cold.
I will.
I'm not a young man, I'm pretty old.
That's also true.
Heat me, be my fire.
I wanna be your fire. I wanna light you up. I wanna singe your hair. The little hair that you have left there. I wanna be your fire.
You're like a box of matches.
You're waterproof.
You're like a candle in the wind.
You can go out.
You're like a barbecue in summer.
So
I
tasty,
love
those burgers.
barbecue.
You are a fire to me.
Spicy habanero sauce.
You're my fire. You're my light. You're my guide.
In the darkest night.
You're my fire. You're so hot. I am cold. I am not. Heat me, I'm melting like wax.
I will light you up. I will heat you up. I will heat your body with my hot body. I'll heat your body up, oh man.
So hot.
I'm gonna make you feel young again.
Oh my God, I'm 16 again.
Hey guys, let's have a barbecue.
Yeah.
I brought matches.
We listen to You're Like Fire to Me. Well, that fire can be an important part of life. That is what the Action Committee Light Us Up proves to us. I invited here in the studio Mark Hopkins. Hi, Mark.
Hi. Yeah, thanks for inviting me. Thanks very much.
Yeah, what is the committee Light Us Up? Where is it standing for?
Well, we stand for the fact that modern times, heating and light, nowadays it comes from electrical appliances, gas-fired appliances. Well, the gas-fired appliances, we're borderline about that. But we want to go back to the old form of heating and light, which is burning things, like fireplaces, candles, these sort of things. So I think in a house, I mean, nowadays we have radiators all around the house or central heating and things like that, and there's no soul in that.
Right. Where did you get this idea?
It actually happened a long time ago. I used to be a scout, and there was a group of us out camping in the woods, and we were sitting around a campfire on a campsite. We were camping, and we were singing songs together. And this was the most magical moment of my life. And I realized that you never have this at home because you don't have a fire to sit around anymore. And in the olden days you did, and that's why life was better. And so I'm going to bring back those old good days.
Yeah, and I read on your website that you guys are already doing this in a small village in the north of the Netherlands.
Yes, exactly. We've
Tell me a little bit about this village.
Of course, we've gone to this village and we've said to everyone that we're going to take them back to the good old days and taken out their central heating, but installed fireplaces. And often you still have fireplaces, but they've boarded them up and you can't get to them. So we've chiseled out whatever's in there and given them a fireplace and returned the soul to their house.
What are the responses of people?
Very mixed. There are a lot of people who are really thought that what we were doing was really, really good. They want to get back to the old days. There's a lot of people, mostly younger people, I think, that sort of they seem to like the soulless energy production of central heating and things like that. And we did have to force ourselves into quite a few places to make our stand in this village, because we said we were going to fulfill it in the entirety of this village. And I'm pleased to say we have now. That's
great. Well, in a second, we're going to listen to a report. One of our reporters went to the village to see what's happening there. But first, Mr. Hopkins, what is your ultimate dream?
My ultimate dream is that everywhere there will be a burning flame in every house, heating and lighting, and guiding the way is how I see it. I mean, this is what the flame does to us. It guides the way. And that's why I talk about soul a lot, because fire is a living element, whereas central heating is just apparatus.
Yeah. Well, we're going to listen to this report of Soul Village. That's the name, right? Soul
yes,
Village,
yes. We've renamed it.
It's to you, reporter. Are you there? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. It is mayhem here in Soul Village. It is mayhem and carnage. I hate to report that it is disaster. It is disaster and fire. People are screaming in the streets. There are children on fire, running. Mostly they're running. They don't have any way to contact the outside world. They've been cut off from the. I have someone from the street here. I'd like to introduce you to, who lives here in Soul Village, and it is just absolute mayhem and carnage.
My house burned down.
Yes, it does seem that many houses have burnt down.
I'm so cold.
Right, and he is also cold, because you see what we're finding is that once the houses have burned down, then they have no houses to live in.
My clothes burned off.
Right, and he is naked. He is standing here with me naked. You cannot see this carnage on the radio, but you can feel it. You can feel the naked carnage.
Send radiators.
Yes, the problem is that the last time I had like a fire in the house was like during the war, and afterwards we had like central heating. So the fire in the house now really brings back memories, and not very good memories. And my wife, she woke up and she thought the Germans were coming back, and she started going out and shooting and shouting. And because we still have guns because of the war back then, it's an old gun, it's a Luger. We found it out of that Nazi that crashed with his airplane in the garden.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's terrifying is what it is. It's terrifying, but I'll tell you one thing. There is hope. I feel the hope. I feel the hope, because even though everything is burning and people are terrified and have post-traumatic stress, there is soul here. There is soul. You can see it in the burning people's eyes. Most of their eyebrows have been burnt off, so you can really see into their eyes, and there is soul here. Soul Village does, in fact, have soul. Thank you. Back to you in the studio. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for this report from Soul Village. We're listening to a very explosive number of the Dutch grunge rock and roll group Explosion.
When I was younger, I learned. I saw stuff, just wanted it to burn.
Burn!
So I got older, I grew up.
Burn the stuff!
I set on fire so much stuff, and then I blew it. I blew it up
It
in
makes
an
you tough.
explosion.
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 When I was little, I set fire to my mom and I said, Mama, look what you've done, 'cause it's your mom's fault.
Yeah.
She's on fire. It's your mom's fault. She's on fire. Explosion.
Explosion.
Woohoo! Ah! Fire.
Burning.
Fire.
Burning.
Hell.
Burning.
Hell.
Burning.
Fire.
Burning.
Fire.
Burning.
It's your mom's fault.
Got your mom on fire. It's your mom's fault. Cause she's on fire. Let's go out, baby. You and me.
Let's get hot, baby. You and me. It's your mom's fault.
She's on fire.
It's your mom's fault.
She's on fire.
Explosion.
Explosion. Let's blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Till there's nothing left. Let's blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Explosion. Explosion. Blow it up.
Burn it up.
Blow it up. And then eat some grapes.
So, if you are still listening, of course you're invited to call to comment or question any of the topics here discussed. Also, this morning I received very emotional, touching letter actually with a question, and I would like to pay attention to this beautiful story. Let's listen to it first.
Hello, my name is Michael. And there was one thing I really wanted to ask. When I was younger, I had a small accident. It was Christmas Eve, and we were all sitting together in our living room, my mom, my dad, my two sisters, and I. And we were having soup and turkey and dessert. And we've got this thing going on, we call it a Christmas tree, and we put candles in it. And yeah, we were not watching because we were really celebrating. And the tree burned down. And my dad tried to take it outside, but while dragging it outside, he stuck to my mom's skirt. So he couldn't see it because of the smoke, but he dragged my mom out too. And my two sisters, who were younger, wanted to sit on the lap of my mom, and they jumped in the fiery tree. And well, I lost all my family due to fire and Christmas. And ever since, people talk me about the beauty of fire, and it's so hard for me to see the beauty of fire, and I would really love to see it again. And I was wondering if maybe anybody could find a way to make me experience the fun of fire again. Sincerely, me.
Well, after long research, I found an artist who might help this dear fellow. Tobias, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Tobias, you're specialized in the beauty of fire.
I do fire art.
Fire art, yes. What does fire art mean to you?
I just want to say for a moment, if I can, that Michael's letter really touched me.
Yeah.
And I want to speak directly to Michael. If I can, Michael, if you're listening, fire is a symbol of destruction. You dig? It's also a symbol of rebirth. Okay? You know what's awesome? Birds. You know what's an awesome bird? A hawk. You know what's more awesome than a hawk? A phoenix. Do you know what happens with a phoenix? It burns. You know what happens after a phoenix burns, Michael? it rises from the ashes again, spreads its mighty wings and soars. Michael, that's a metaphor. Thank you.
Thank you, Tobias.
Thanks for having me.
Well, before you leave, Jules, I want to tell something about the sculpture you brought.
Yeah, it's a sculpture of fire, and I made it using lasers.
Maybe it's good for the listeners in this radio that you describe briefly what you brought.
Yeah, it's a collection of laser pointers, and I duct taped them together. So it's kind of like a campfire, but it points at the ceiling and then also at the walls. And if you have cats, they love it. And it's important that you realize that this is art, but it's also, I'm a human being with needs, so these are available for commercial sale. Campfirelaser.com.
So you also told me that you want to give one away to one of our listeners if they had the answer right to your question.
That's correct.
What's the question, Tobias?
The question, I don't know if anyone can answer this, but I know the answer, so someone else might too. It's, what is the wingspan of a fully grown phoenix?
Thank you, Tobias. Before we're going to listen to our listeners who might respond to this.
Cool.
We listened to a movie trailer of one of your favorite movies.
Oh, yeah. I'm not just about fire art. I'm also about cool movies as well. And one of the movies I like, and this is called Mountain Gunmans, and it's an action flick. It's bitchin'.
We listen.
The mountain.
Desolate.
Only last front.
I will show you the way, sir. Follow me into the darkness.
Okay, you will lead me now, right?
Of course I will.
No, I don't want to give away my arms, my guns.
If you want to travel this far, you have to give away everything.
But I feel so naked without my gun.
A man, alone, or is he?
Hey, are you walking this trail too?
Another couple of men, there too, or are they?
You guys have guns.
Yeah, and you have nothing.
Join us. Join our band. Help us bring down the government. We'll give you guns, we'll give you freedom, and we'll give you brotherhood.
A man who may or may not join the other men.
That was through his head.
On a mountain, you can never know if you're alone.
In theaters, June 3rd, 2013.
I love that movie. Check it out. I've seen a screener.
Time for a more romantic song, Burning Birds.
I hear birds and they're singing silly songs about your love for me. They're singing about the time we went to the ocean. They're singing about that day I fell out of the tree. Oh, the birds, they sing a song of love.
Yes,
But they don't sing that song for me.
No, they don't.
They sing the song of love to your new girlfriend who lives in Holland.
She's so hot.
Is she as hot as me? I don't think so. I burn your birds. I burn your birds where they're singing pretty songs of love I'll burn your birds, I'll burn your birds, your singing birds, your little birds. But I'll love you at the same time. I'll love you well. I burn your birds, I burn the little singing birds that sing the song of love, but not to me, to your girlfriend. Your new girlfriend, whose name is Brandy, which is a stupid name if you ask me. And if I had a bird, I'd have a parrot and it would repeat after me. Brandy is a stupid, stupid name. I'm going to burn your birds. I burn your birds, your tiny little singing birds that sing a song of love, but not to me.
Not to me.
Not to me.
Oh, Brandy. Brandy, I love you. You're so much better than that other girlfriend I used to have. Oh yeah, Brandy. Brandy, you're like a bird to me. I see you flying in the sky and I love you so much. Oh, my heart soars in the sky like an eagle or like a phoenix.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Love.
Burned birds. Also, our listeners seem to be inspired by the meaning or the destruction or the inspiration fire can give. So we had many callers during this show, and we will listen to a few of them. Hello, Radio Impro, this is Gian.
Hey, I have a real question for the laser pointer dude. Can you like kill things with your laser pointer campfire thing? Is that possible?
Tobias.
First of all, great question. Second point is it does require some slight modifications, but tell you what, stay on the line afterwards. I'll give you my email, and we can swap some diagrams.
That's awesome, thanks.
Thank you. Who's next?
Yeah.
Hello, yeah.
It's John, 52 centimeters, 0.6. That's the wings, like, of the phoenix.
Tobias?
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah, I know. I've got a phoenix at home, that's why I breed phoenixes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you'll really enjoy the prize that we've got, and I hope you and your phoenix are very happy. What's the name of your phoenix?
Blycey.
That's a great name.
Yeah, that's actually they pick it themselves. They when they're born, they come out of the stone egg, and the first thing they shout out, that's their name. And this one was Blycey. Yeah, I've got one that said Kra, and so he's named Kra. I've got 10 named Kra actually, so I might be doing something about that. But yeah, the last phoenix I had was Blycey. Yeah.
That's awesome. I kind of feel like I should have known that though, but.
Hey, you're welcome. You can always come to my Phoenix farm and come over and just check them out.
Cool.
I sell them on my website.
Thank you, thank you. And we will send you the laser sculpture right after the recording.
That's great, thank you.
So, Radio Impro, this is Gian. Who's on the line?
I also knew how long the wingspan was, but it was busy when I called. So I think I should also get the prize.
Tammy? Tammy, is that you?
No.
Tammy, I know your voice.
No, I am just a caller, and definitely not Tammy. And you left floss on my sink.
I was totally going to come back and get that.
I don't think that you were, and we've already talked about this.
I miss you, baby.
No, it's a matter of respect. You can't come to my house and just floss your teeth when I'm not home. That's weird.
You gave me a key.
No, that was to the mailbox. When
Tammy, are you coming to bed again? Come on, I'm waiting.
I'll be right there, Dan.
Tammy,
I wanted. Okay, I know that you don't want everything out just airing our dirty laundry on, I know this is your big moment, but it was kind of my big moment when I showed Dan the house and he went into the bathroom and then there was floss and he knows that I don't floss.
Tammy, are you just going to end this relationship? Are you prepared to burn this down? Because that's fine.
I'm on fire, baby. I'm in the bed.
That's fine with me.
I'm so hot.
I'll walk away.
This could be easily resolved by an open fire.
Goodbye.
Bye, baby.
I still want one of those laser pointer things.